Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, welcome back to our PUBG EU Pro Scrims. My name is Jorisar, and we are now in game number 5 of 6. Let's go ahead and get ready to roll as we move across the skies of Erangel one more time. Here we go. It's a 4 o'clock to a 9 o'clock plane path in our penultimate game here. Is anyone going to be contesting this time around? We saw some interesting shenanigans towards Gatka last time. Wonder if we're going to see anything similar. I suspect not, but we'll wait and see. Zun's grabbing the vehicle, but looks like he'll be able to get away from the rest of Sakura. We have Jempty and Smash. Looks like Smash is going to be moving off of that. No, they're going to keep going. It's a fun little fight they've got. Jempty's won that. He's like, all right, I'll accept the lift. Here you go, mate. Have a buggy. What a gent. What an absolute gent. And here we go, our penultimate. Oh, hello. We have a not quite hot drop in Nova. We have to take a look at that. No Tag and the Four Slayers. Sounds like a great band, by the way. No Tag and the Four Slayers playing in a stadium near you. Book your tickets now. Doesn't look like it's going to be imminent, but we'll keep an eye on that for sure. Melman grabs a car and gets away from Sakura as well. They're going to be cast off by the end of this. First circle, more or less on Sharkfin. FaZe Clan closest to the center of the circle. Na'Vi happy. Dignitas happy. Digital Athletics edge, but have first dibs on moving closer in, so they should be fine. Rise and Win are going to be going all the way to Severny. And it looks like, with the exception of Kelias, to be fair, everyone's managed to get away. Zero's just sat here waiting. I think No Tag are very happy to say, can we live and let live? And just break off and go away. But of course, there's no way to communicate that right now. So, Four Slayers being mega careful. There could end up being a scenario where Four Slayers move out from beyond Novo, and they fight, for example, Explicit and Rafa up here. And as they're fighting, Kelias comes into backstab. That's also entirely possible. Double's got a great angle on the south side of Novo, though. So No Tag need to first recognize that someone is here. If they are able to do that, then I think they should be good. Na'Vi moving closer to center. There's still a possibility, of course, that this ends up being a Sosnovka Island finish. There's no guarantee just yet. So do keep your eyes peeled for that. Otherwise, everyone seems to be playing rather nice this game. This was the closest thing to a spicy engagement in game number 1. The Diamond Dogs and Sakura seem to be fine. Entropic have Yaz to themselves. Rise and Win have gone north. That's cool. BBL, Rojok. School and Apartments, Virtus Pro. Mercurial have the split in between School and Pachinki. They've got Ruins and Watertown as well. Team Liquid, of course, are in Pachinki. Polish Power and BFG, North and South George, respectively. All very chilled out. Except for Kelias. Wait, has he even got armor? Yaz. 2 helm, 2 armor, an M4, and a dream. And you can see the idea here, guys. This is actually a little bit of a 200 IQ play. So if you're walking up here, you see the first aid unlooted. I think the doors are shut. Yes, the door is shut here. Is the door shut here? It's shut here as well. So the idea is you see the first aid, assume it's unlooted, let your guard down for just a second, and then Kelias is right there. Some thought does go into this, you know. Digital Athletics on what looks like a drive-by. Yes, indeed. Onto Sparking for Team Dignitas. What? Onto Team Dignitas as Rupture attempts to run himself over. Poonage looking for revenge. Doesn't find it yet. Oh, beautiful shots onto Schiller. Gets 2 hits with the mini and knocks out a wheel on that car. Really good stuff from Poonage there, but not enough. Whoa, Virtus Pro and Mercurial rotating at exactly the same time. A little bit of coincidence here. Mercurial will be able to get this position first. I don't think VP are going to be able to quite make it in so far. I think they spotted Jempty up ahead and went, okay, we have to dip to here. That's a fine compound to take, though, to be fair. That is completely fine. Hyruzen is looking for an excuse to rotate further in. And I think he's going to be rudely interrupted by Mercurial. Edez is right there. Virtus Pro are shooting him from afar first. That's not good. And Edez gets him from significantly closer with the M4 spray. Should be able to run for that. Yes, indeed. Will not need anything else. We've got Polish Power and Ryzen. Oh! Polish Power. I think Mikas just went, we're going to start rotating south from Severnian. Just didn't expect anyone here. Polish Power. What on earth were they doing here? I think they just hadn't rotated yet and Ryzen Wind went through them. I don't think Polish Power were hunting it in the blue or anything like that. I think it was just unlucky that maybe Scav rotated through exactly where they were at the time. Oh my goodness. An opportunistic drive-by. A lot of action now happening, and that's because Sakura are taking on BBL. Takas is down. 2 members of BBL are down and out, actually. Is Forza the only member left? Let's find out. He is. Nixie coming in for drive-by number 1. It doesn't quite work. He's going for round 2. Out by the yellows, and wow, he gets it as well. Forza had about 3 different opportunities to spray him down. I thought Nixie was pushing his luck a bit, but he manages to get that. The problem is Melman's now coming into third party this, and 2 members of Sakura's are down. So it's taken them just a little bit too long, and because of that, oh, the nade gets stuck in the... Wow! The nade got stuck in the trees, and somehow that was 3,000 IQ and still manages to get Tekkas. I don't even know where to begin with that one. Salty gets a little bit of damage back. But not quite enough. Dignitas out of the game as Quizzy looks for follow-up. Ooh. So close. Rise and Win now coming in. Mikas and Scav down. Blue with an excellent bolty shot. And now we have a second team potentially driving into Mercurial. Mercurial are just farming everyone who comes up this hill. Is Edez going to be able to get a lock on this? No, Elias just about manages to get away. Only just. Where's he moving towards? Surely not into Na'Vi. Where can they go, though? Maybe this compound here? They don't want to push their luck beyond that. FaZe Clan are in the vicinity. Elias is indeed going for it. Okay. Well, that is fortunate for them indeed. Oh no, Kellias just got knocked and killed. Rafa came down. So No Tag have taken the fight to 4 Slayers. But at the cost of Kellias by the looks of things. Zero is coming back down now as well. Molotov on his teammate's body in case it's being looted. In case any of you are wondering why he's throwing a grenade towards a teammate. Said teammate is indeed dead. It was a good attempt. It doesn't do any damage. And the 4 Slayers actually have no tag in this building, stuck at the moment. Rafa downstairs. Explicit upstairs. Very few places to hide. Here comes Blue. They're right outside now and they know it, but in order to get a peek, they have to expose themselves through the window. There is a chance that no tag win this still. If 4 Slayers overextend here. Right now, they're just walking around basically making these guys nervous. Smoke's going down to disguise more than anything else. Masks footsteps slightly. Makes other teams more apprehensive to come up the stairs. Second smoke coming down now as well. By the back entrance. Zero spotted explicit. This could be a great nade. No. He should have stopped throwing it, actually, to be fair. Wow! He should have stopped throwing it. What? Wait. The nade bounced here and it killed him. Look, I take everything back. That was quite clearly 200 IQ, but what? He must have, when he's going up to the top of the stairs, and said that was amazing. He must have killed him through the through this door. And Zero is down. Explicit, though, gets traded out, and it's all on Rafa. What a grenade! I take everything back. It's now a 1v2 push. Rafa on the outside, unfortunately. Explicit gets finished off. And he needs to stay very quiet. He needs to take them by surprise here. It's a straight up 1v2. And if he's not quick, it'll be a 1v3. And 1v3 is exactly what it's going to be. As they go to res 0. And well, the 4 Slayers are 3 Slayers, but they're alive. Spotted and domed with the moist nugget. Gotta love the moist nugget. There we go. That's the Battle of Novo done. We're now back onto the main island. Oh, goodness. Formulation Gaming have about 12 different angles on the BFGs. None of which are good news for them right now. Mixon's getting evil up. Bitfix managing to survive for now. They've only lost Finotto. But there were a lot of different angles on them just now. Definitely not ideal. Next circle moves away from water and confirmation that we are going to be in and around west of farm. Most of our teams are already in, are going to be fine with that. I've got a question for this team here, which is how on earth are you getting out? Please tell me we have vehicles. I do not see any here. Maybe they've got some in town. I don't know. Okay, there's a Dasher at least. Yeah, there's a US. They're good. But they should definitely be getting a move on. Polish Power have spotted Virtus Pro from afar. Virtus Pro are going to be fighting for the north side of the circle. No one else is really here, so they should be good. Diamond Dogs going northwest. And X-Flow might be coming up behind them, so that could be interesting. Whoa! Stop! Press! FaZe Clan pushing into Digital Athletics. Let's see what happens here. Rupture down. Not out just yet. Good follow-up nade from Gustav. Does 38 damage, but still potentially resable. His first down after all. Diggory is down after spotting Huth. Very close battle there. Gustav gets a second. Rupture and She creates it down. Schiller needs to make something happen against Gustav here. Gets 2 hits onto 8C. Gustav is right there in the smoke. Flashbang out. Great headshot onto Gustav, giving him the opportunity to get She Created back up, and that's FaZe Clan eliminated. Huth manages to clutch. Great stuff from Digital Athletics. Let's see what they can do moving forward. They now have control of Farm with 3 players alive. The Diamond Dogs moving into Explo as expected. Intense and Simsy still up. Might be able to get the revive onto Physics if they can finish off this fight quickly. Running over to Explo, though, would be tricky indeed. Simsy's going mega aggressive. Can he afford to do that? I guess he can. Sees Global Army. Great headshot and beautiful angle from around the tree. Explo eliminated. The Diamond Dogs continue. Physics should be able to get res as well, so they go up to 3. However, that could be short-lived. Perfectix now coming through. He wants the third party here. But I'm not sure he's going to get it. Yeah, I'm not sure he's going to get it, unfortunately. Bit fired off towards... Actually, Simsy, when he stopped and moved into the passenger seat, that was the first point where Perfectix was able to get that. I feel like there's a chance he could have kept going there. Physics is now going to try and help the cause. Using the UAZ as protection, trying to get as close to Simsy as possible. Spyro spotted him from afar, and that makes it difficult for him to focus on Perfectix. Ibby's going to help out from a third-party perspective, though, and that's the Diamond Dogs. Taking out Perfectix. Can Simsy get rezzed? Bunch of smokes going on. Knows that there are several different angles. And that looks like we should be able to quietly proceed. I was a little surprised we didn't see the rest of Virtus.pro moving in, but there you go. Sakura and Team Liquid now locked in a fight. Svetlana is going to go down here. Can they get the res off onto High Man? I do not think so. Team Liquid are just trying to get into zone right now. Clib and Jeems are mega split, but both have a good angle onto Sakura. Clib is spotted from the roof of the house, recognizes the danger, and instantly moves out. Polish Power moving in to Digital Athletics. That's Huth and Schiller down. And they're not out yet because She Created is still here. 4 Slayers now going up against the Diamond Dogs. They get third-partied. No, they don't get third-partied, I beg your pardon. That was a flanking angle from Intense that's going to finish that off. Everything's popping off now. 12 teams and 31 left alive at the 18.5-minute mark. And we now have Mercurial getting aggressed on by Polish Power as well. All of the utility getting moved in as they try and push in from the east side. Bitfix Gaming out thanks to a beautiful headshot from a Mini 14 shot from Luka Rooks there. Spyro now playing the solo game, unfortunately. Batulins goes down, so it's going to be all about managing the survival. Polish Power sees him coming, though, even though he cut the engine, and that's Virtus.pro eliminated. We're now down to our top 10 team. Oh, my God. I was wondering how long it would take for FG to make it in, and it turns out Rise and Win have basically stopped them. Formulation Gaming now out. Rise and Win, though, are going to have a very uphill battle just to make it into zone, and they're going to be quite noisy and be close to Na'Vi when they get here. Ugh, not ideal at all. Phase 5 also shifting north. They have to get a wiggle on. Mercurial very happy to gatekeep Polish Power from this position. I think Polish Power realizes they are not in an advantageous position as well. She Created for Digital Athletics, holding on valiantly and able to get into the edge of zone and prone. It's gonna have to go south, I think. If you go north behind Polish Power, that takes some balls. You could do that. That would be rather incredible. Entropic just finished everyone off who was south of them. I guess Rise and Win were also weakened by the zone, so not ideal. Now they try and run away. But Na'Vi managed to get the beautiful snipes in from range. And Lucarux has had a fantastic game, by the way. Look, 5 kills by himself so far. How's Evas going to get over here for the res? I don't know. If he can, that would be a minor miracle. I think he has to... Oh, no, he can't. No vest, no helmet. Imagine that. Needs the knock instead. Gets 2 hits onto Quizzy. That is not a knock. That's Lucarux bleeding out. And Evas potentially on his last legs. More bandages coming in. She created going down as well. Mercurial spotting him. So that's Digital Athletics out in 7th. Guys, I want to play Yeti Den just as much as you want to hear it, but there are rules for this sort of thing, okay? We need a DA win to do that, right? DA chicken dinners, that's how we celebrate. You know the rules. You know the rules, and so do I. Maybe I'll play that instead, Kappa. Poor Evas. This is absolutely going to be the next point of action, by the way. And there we go. Instantly delivered. Example, cool, calm, and collected. Absolutely smashing that one out of the park. And now we've got Polish Power moving in on Diamond Dogs. Kapi has been knocked. If that gets physics, I'll be so impressed. I think that's... I was going to say that's way too short, but it did 27 damage. So who am I to talk? Jempty coming in from a third-party perspective. Physics should be able to get safe behind this tree, but I don't think any of the team are going to be able to come in. Simsy is right up against the blue, by the way, so very split from the rest of the team. And Marcellek is absolutely taking full advantage of that. Intense is a little closer, so Marcellek does have to watch out a little bit. But if Kapi is going to be doing things like that, I don't think we need to worry too much at all. Diamond Dogs eliminated in 5th place. Polish Power with 10 kills going into our top 4. We have Mercurial, Polish Power, Na'Vi, and Sakura. Looks like Ida should be able to revive Jempty. If Mercurial can survive into this next zone, they've got all 4 alive. Right now, the danger is it's a 2v3 between Pixelic and Ibi and Na'Vi. They do not have the numbers advantage yet because half of their team are elsewhere outside of zone. So they need to try and regroup. The problem is Polish Power are coming in, and I think Mercurial are going to get sandwiched before they can regroup, and that's going to be the end of them. Even though all 4 of them are alive. Unless Crunio stops, and or no, even then, we can get them on rotation. They're 2-2 split right now. They're coming in a vehicle. That's 1 down. Jempty trying to make the most of it. He manages to get to the shack, which is something. But they are still split. Jempty still needs to find a way in. Kapi goes down. They have got the advantage, though, because they can just go ahead and peek behind the ridge. What a great grenade, actually. And despite the pickup, Norkis goes down. That's what they needed to try and turn it around. Unfortunately, though, there are just too many guns pointing in their direction. Crunio on 1 HP will be able to get the revive. And Polish Power will be going up against Na'Vi next, but not before Sakura finishes off Norkis. Marcellek gets the trade, which means it's a 3v2 for the chicken dinner here in match number 5. Polish Power with 13 kills. Na'Vi with the red zone. Here we go. Na'Vi with 6. Polish Power, no matter what, have had a barnstormer of a game, but Na'Vi want the chicken. There's a double drop next to Na'Vi. Casual phase 6 drop. Why the hell not? Great flash onto Crunio. Actually causes him to miss his own flash. The rest of Na'Vi moving in now. Needs a follow-up if they want to push. Great follow-up and good nade as well. Down to 66 health. But my god, that spray. Beautiful body shot followed by a headshot. It doesn't matter. We have Quizzy coming in to mop up. And that's Na'Vi, ladies and gentlemen, getting the chicken dinner in game number 5 with 8 kills. Beautiful game. Polish Power in 2nd place as well. What a tremendous game from them. 13 kills. And then we have Sakura Zensen in 3rd. Well done to all of them.